Hey guys, today we're going to work on recognizing algebraic properties in geometry. So when we have the reflexive property, reflexive kind of reminds me of reflection. So an example would be AB is equal to AB. So it's equal to itself. So reflexive properties are one of the easiest ones to recognize. With angles, it'll look like this. Measurement of angle A is equal to measurement of angle A. You could have x equals x, anything where you have a segment, angle, or a variable equal to itself. The symmetric property is very similar to the commutative property. So if we have something that says if AB is equal to CD, then CD is equal to AB. So all I did was switch the order of these terms, and that is the symmetric property. With angles, it'll look like this. If measurement of angle A is equal to measurement of angle B, then measurement of angle B is equal to measurement of angle A. Again, all I'm doing is just switching the order of these two angles. An algebraic example would be if x equals 3, then 3 is equal to x. The transitive property can be a little bit tricky, so I'm going to zoom in here. You might want to write small. So here's what the transitive property looks like. If AB is equal to CD and AB is equal to EF, then CD is equal to EF. So let's break this down. If you notice, AB is equal to CD and AB is also equal to EF. So if you notice, both of these are equal to AB. So if both of these are equal to AB, then that means these are equal to each other. Here's an algebraic example. We can say if x equals 3 and y is equal to 3, then x is equal to y. Maybe that'll make it a little bit more clear for you. So we have x and y, both of them are equal to 3. So if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3, then x and y are equal to each other. The transitive property for angles will look similar to the transitive property for segments. So it would look something like this. If measurement of angle A is equal to measurement of angle B, and the measurement of angle B is equal to the measurement of angle C, then the measurements of A and C are equal. So if you notice with this one, both of them are equal to the measurement of angle B. Okay, so angle A is equal to angle B, and then angle C is equal to angle B. So if they both are equal to B, then that means they are equal to each other. So let's do some practice problems in identifying these properties. Let's look at letter A. If Km is equal to HP, then HP is equal to Km. So all they did was switch the order. What property is that? That is going to represent the symmetric property of equality. We're going to start abbreviating property of equality as POE, so we don't always have to write this part out. Let's look at letter B. If MP is equal to NT, then MP minus 3 is equal to NT minus 3. So in this part, 3 is being subtracted from both the MP and the NT. What property is that? That was the subtraction property of equality. So that one was a review of one that we did a while ago. Let's look at letter C. If measurement of angle R is equal to measurement of angle W, and measurement of angle W is equal to measurement of angle D, then measurement of angle R is equal to measurement of angle D. So usually when there's a lot I'm always looking to see if it is transitive, and then I'm trying to figure out which things are equal. So if you notice, R is equal to W and D is equal to W. So if R and D are both equal to W, then that means they're equal to each other. So what property is that? That is, in fact, transitive property of equality. Let's look at letter D. If measurement of angle G is equal to measurement of angle H, then measurement of angle H is equal to measurement of angle G. What property is that? That is the symmetric property of equality. This one should be super easy. I have XP on one side and then PX on the other side. If this were a segment, they would be naming the same exact segment. So what property is this? This would be the reflexive property of equality because, like I said earlier, if we had a segment and it was segment XP, you would name that same segment if you switched the letters around. So that was reflexive property. Let's look at letter F. If measurement of angle A is 45 and measurement of angle B is 45, then measurement of angle A is equal to measurement of angle B. What property is that? That represents the transitive property of equality. Go ahead, try the rest of these on your own, and then check your answers with my work. I will remind you that some of these will include the multiplication, addition, subtraction, or division properties of equality that we learned in another video. So go ahead, pause the video, and try these ones on your own. Okay, take a look and check your answers. So for letter G, if we have BK is equal to PX, you'll notice that a WM is added to both the BK and the PX, so that would be addition po. This one was transitive. For letter I, if x plus 14 equals 20, then x equals 6. The only way to get x equals 6 is if you subtract the 14 from each side, so that would have been subtraction po. This one, letter J, is pretty straightforward. And then letter K, if you have AB is equal to CD, and both of those are being multiplied by 5, that would be the multiplication property of equality. So don't forget to answer your essential question for your summary, which is how do the algebraic properties help us in geometry?